Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be looking at Cardano ADA, and we are going to be looking at a potential Elliott wave count that lines up with a 300% potential pump to the upside, some higher time frame support and resistance, and some really key Fibonacci levels that are confluencing factors with them higher time frame support and resistance. So without further ado, if you want already, smash a like on this video, comment down below, let me know what you think, and let's get straight into it. So to start out with, for Cardano, I've taken us to the 3-month chart now, and the 3-month gives some really key validation levels to the higher time frame support and resistance, and it is really the big bearish candles and the big bullish breakout candles that give us that confluence. And if you have a look here, where we had the big bearish candle retest down here, where we then went on to use that support, resistance floor for many years, and then we finally got the bullish breakout above, and really what we want to see is this big bullish breakout candle to come down and get filled. And if you can see there, that's why I've got this resistance marked out here, where we have the bottom of the big bearish candle here and the start of the big bullish candle here. So it would make sense to me, in my opinion, on this 3-month chart for Cardano to end up coming down and filling this big bullish candle to the upside. So using the exact same concept now, where we are looking for a downside move to come in and fill this bullish candle here, a move back to the upside from this support floor would then coincide with a move to come in and fill the start of this big bearish candle that we got here. And if you have a look to the right, that support resistance right here coincides with these wicks and the gap and inefficiency in the market. So I think a move back up to around the 59 to around the 70 cents mark for Cardano is really looking promising. And if we pull the Fibonacci's on this big bearish candle up here from high to low, just get a nice negative 141% there down at the 16 cent zone, that would come in and fill that. Let's have a look at that. That would come in and fill that big bearish candle, big bullish candle here, sorry. And we'd then be looking to start looking for accumulation for ADA. And I think on the 3-month time frame, not everyone is looking at the 3-month time frame, and it's really underutilized in my opinion. Not everyone has access to the 3-month time frame. I know that you do have to pay for a premium membership, but really when we are looking at the 3-month time frame, it's higher time frame candles, everything that we need to see, every single bit of price action in that 3 months has happened in these candles. So really key levels, and I think this key level down at around 16 cents would be perfect for Cardano. And if we just pull the Fibonacci's now again on this big bearish candle down here, a nice level that we'd wanted to be looking to get back to was around the 38.2%, and that coincides with the 71 cents zone that we marked out earlier. And if we have a look at the move on that from around 16 to around 71, it's about a 270% move there, and I think that's what we could be lining up for Cardano. So the Fibonacci levels are looking good, the support resistance on the 3-month time frame is looking good. So I'm going to drop us down to a lower time frame now. We could have a look at the wave count for ADA, because in my opinion we are looking pretty much done. Maybe a few more drops back to this support floor to then get that spring phase back into the market to really look to benefit from a nice 260 to 270% move. So let's jump straight into the Elliott wave count now on the lower time frame. So on the lower time frames here for Cardano, I'm thinking this is a 3-wave move correction back to the upside after an ending wave back here. And I think what we might be getting here is a simple ending diagonal with 3 waves in every single wave here, looking pretty clean to me in 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And in my opinion, we look pretty much done. So if we just get that off the screen there and we zoom in on this lower time frame, very lower time frame analysis here, this to me on ADA, whether it's done or not, it's close, and it's very close to this zone down here. And the market can play tricks. You know, everyone, when we are looking for a move down, is looking for that big bullish candle to get filled. What if it doesn't here? What if it just plays a trick and we don't end up getting that move to the downside and spiking back up in this range? Although I can see it happening, I do think it's a real possibility, and you've got to watch out for that. I think when people are looking too far down in the market and everything is so bearish and we've been in fear for so long, I think people can end up making the mistake of not DCAing at the lower levels. And let's say we come up and get this break to the upside, everyone starts entering here, then we get the retest of the trend and everyone gets scared again, then we get the massive move back to the upside. Something like this for ADA, if we just zoom out here, just something like that, where we get a nice pump to the upside, unexpected, take out all of that liquidity and empty space back up there in the market. I think that's what we could be looking at for ADA. So whether we are done or not, the risk to reward ratio right now for ADA is getting to the point where I'm very interested in the market, very interested in all altcoins at the minute. I know not many people are, and that's exactly why I am, because bearish sentiment is unbelievable at the minute. The wave counts are looking good. The higher time frame on the 3-month support and resistance is looking really, really, really good. And that would be a simple ending diagonal there as a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So whether this 5th wave is done to the downside, or we need that final dip in, which would come in and get that bullish candle on the higher time frame filled. Something like that. Get all the people who are pattern watching here to get very bearish again and say, oh no, we've broken down, and then we go. So either way, risk to reward looking good for Cardano. I just thought I'd cover it because I've had a lot of requests on Twitter, a few DMs saying, can you cover it? So I thought I would. So yeah, if you liked this video, guys, let me know. Give it a like, subscribe if you aren't already. It's not financial advice, you know that and I know that, but from me, once again, I will see you next time. Cheers.